Hey, what's up guys? Starting off my new video, I'm Ashish Kapoor from corporatebloggingtips.com, and today we are going to talk about Verpex. Verpex is a web hosting company that specializes in reseller hosting, cloud web hosting, and also managed servers. So in this review video, we'll be going through the sign up process, we'll going through the pricing plans, and also how you can set up your WordPress site on top of Verpex cloud hosting. So let's go ahead and check out the pricing plans. Talking about the cloud hosting plans, which starts from just $0.30 per month, which is just the first one cost. When it renews at $3 per month. So which is still a great steal deal for you if you want to host one website, right, and have a maximum of 10 GB of bandwidth. Though this limit is not that good, but it's enough to start a starter website. And when you go through a lot other plans like bronze plan, which comes for almost double of it, almost $6 a month, you still get to host one website, but you get unlimited bandwidth and a 50 GB of SSD disk space, while you are getting only 1 GB of disk space in the iron plan. So the bronze plan is worth it if you want to upgrade your website hosting, but that you have to decide upfront the level of website you are going to host. So the plan which I like the most is the silver plan, which comes for under $10 a month, and you can host 5 websites on it, and you get unlimited bandwidth with 100 GB of disk space. And this disk space is fully SSD, so you get almost like 20 GB per site disk space, which is almost enough for you to host 5 starter websites with this hosting plan. It's under $10 a month, and you get one domain for free. You can either have a new domain or you can transfer any existing domain as well within this cost. So going further about the plan, you get free SSL certificate, free migration, daily backups, malware protection, cPanel, and LiteSpeed web server with almost every plan. There is only one plan which is bronze plan. You don't get malware protection in, but rest of the plans have the malware protection feature. And let's talk a little bit more about the ease of use and the power all of these plans are offering. So big thing which I feel is a game changer thing is LiteSpeed web server plus cPanel. So whenever I have been installing LiteSpeed web server on a cloud hosting server, the biggest problem is the management of adding one more site, accessing the SQL, accessing PHPMyAdmin, and all other features. Like, this is super tough with just the LiteSpeed web server unless you have a control panel for your web hosting. This hosting plan comes with the ease of cPanel and the power of LiteSpeed, and LiteSpeed is till date the best performing web server. So you can handle a lot of website traffic with LiteSpeed, and if you compare it with any other hosting server like Apache or Nginx, LiteSpeed is gonna win this race. So guys, going further, let's talk a little bit about the sign up process, how you can buy your first web hosting plan with Verpex. All you need to do is add the plan in your cart, configure it with your domain name and rest of the configuration, and then pay for it. So before you pay for it, you should know what are the payment methods accepted with Verpex. So there are a lot of payment options you have access to. For example, it's Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, or American Express. So no matter which card you have, it will work. And if your card doesn't work with these type of processors, then PayPal is the right choice. So let's go ahead and add the silver plan to your card. You can quickly click on start now, and it lands you to your card. Now is the time you have to configure the location, the billing, and everything. So here you will be choosing the billing term, which is monthly, semi-annually, annually, biannually, and triannually. So choosing the annual plan is the best timing Though if you have more budget, you can choose the triennially plan, which comes with great saving, but I feel that annually is fine. Then you can go ahead and choose your location. Of course, you don't have to choose your location, you have to choose the location of your server. It has to be the closest to your most of the audience. For example, if you have global audience, I will be choosing Amsterdam or Dallas. However, if you have a lot of audience from Asian countries, then you can choose Singapore or Mumbai. Likewise, other countries. So I always choose Amsterdam because most of the site I have been hosting are, the global web audience. So in the next step, you have to type the domain name. You can type a new domain name also, and you can choose existing domain you already have purchased from somewhere else. So after adding your domain, typing your domain, click on add to basket, and your hosting plan will be in your cart. Now you are into your basket, and so guys, after you are in your cart, you need to either buy this domain or register a domain or transfer this domain. So you can choose any of the option. You can add this product or you can continue to your basket. When you come to your basket, you can see the plan you have chosen, the domain you typed, and also your billing term. So this information is here so that you can confirm everything is correct before you move to the next option. Then you need to click on continue to checkout, and when you continue to checkout, you need to choose either you are a new customer or you are an existing customer. So most probably we are using it as a new person, so choosing new customer is the default chosen option. Now just type your name, your last name, your email address, and a password. Then you can type how did you find about Verpex. If you're watching this video and going to buy Verpex, you can definitely type my name or my YouTube channel name, and then you click on create an account. So before you go ahead and buy your hosting, I like to tell you that I have given a link in the description with which you can get good discount on all the Verpex hosting plans. So don't forget to check out that link and the discount options which are there. So this is the very standard process. You create your account, then you will type your card details, or you will authenticate with PayPal and make the payment. Before the payment, you will get an invoice, so you can pay accordingly. And once you will pay the invoice, your account will have the hosting details and also the domain details. If you're buying from Verpex, then the domain will be hosted by Verpex, and if you have already bought it from somewhere else, then you will need to set up the DNS records. So I'll give you a link in the description of this video from where you can see how you can point the domain to the hosting. I will go through that process also in this video further. So let's go ahead and see how you will have your website hosted with WordPress. So guys, I have already completed the checkout process, and you can see this is my WordPress dashboard where you can see I have an active product in my cart, which is this silver plan with annual billing. So now is the time when we can log into this cPanel and see what features we have to manage this hosting. So clicking on this plan, you can see rest of the configuration like status, what is the billing term, when it is going to renew automatically or not, then what is the pricing of this plan, and then the order number, and everything else is right here. If you have any problem with your hosting, you can quickly create a ticket from here, and all other options are like invoices, credit notes, manage, settings, and delegates. All these options are there, but to be honest, telling you about Verpex hosting, that this is very easy to manage dashboard from where you can quickly click on login to control panel, and you will be logged in the cPanel where you can do everything about the hosting. You can install WordPress, you can explore the file manager, you can have email accounts, and you can manage the SQL database. So there's no necessity or no compulsion on hosting your website with WordPress only, you can install Joomla, Magento, or any other thing on this cloud server, because this is really powerful web server, which comes with LiteSpeed web server along with this cPanel. So you have the ease of use, you can manage backups, domains and everything. Let's first talk about the limits you have in this cPanel account. As we have the silver plan, which comes with 100 GB of SSD disk space, you can see here are the limits. Okay, we have unlimited files and we have unlimited bandwidth. We can also have 4 add-on domains, so there is a limit. We can have 5 websites, out of which one is the main website with which this cPanel is configured, and 4 other domains can be configured as add-on domains. And then you can have unlimited subdomains, unlimited domain aliases, and unlimited email accounts, unlimited lists, and unlimited autoresponders. Almost everything is unlimited, just that you can check out also the performance of this server. You can see the CPU usage right now is 0%, and all other options are right here. You can check everything. So to quickly launch your website, you first need to point your domain to the IP address and add this IP address in the DNS record of your domain, no matter you have bought it from Verpex or any other domain hosting provider. So you can go ahead, configure the DNS records and type this IP address and save it. Once you will save it, now you can quickly install WordPress on it. To do that, just type WordPress in the search bar. Okay, now you will see WordPress Manager by Softaculous and WordPress Toolkit. You can basically choose any of these, but I always prefer WordPress Manager by Softaculous. Most of the hosting providers will be giving you a dedicated server, and this Softaculous will not be free. So Verpex is really powerful web hosting company, and then giving you the premium version of Softaculous in their cPanel. So it's a very cost effective plan. Click on install a new copy, and when you click on install a new copy, you get the whole configuration screen for WordPress installation. You can choose the protocol, which has to be HTTPS. Then choose the domain. If you have added any add-on domain, the option will show up here, and choose this directory as blank. Okay, then choose the version of WordPress, type the name of your blog. You can change this later also, so there's no problem with that. You can type a description of your blog, for example, okay. Now you can also choose if you have a multi-site or you want to disable WordPress cron, and then choose a username for this site, and then you can have a password for the administrator also. You can create a strong password, or you can choose your own password as well, and then type the domain email. The domain email is better, but if you have a Gmail for administrator email, very good. So go ahead and click on install, but before that you can also choose some advanced options if you want. Like you can choose to install Loginizer or not. You can choose to install Classic Editor. You can choose to install WP Central for managing multiple WordPress sites, and then you can choose a language if you are using any other language for your website. Then there are advanced settings, like these are the backup options and table picks and everything. I'm good with the defaults, so let's go ahead and click on install. So it mostly takes a while to install WordPress, and once it is done, you can quickly go ahead and manage your website and log into the WordPress dashboard. So clicking on this WP admin link, you will be logged in automatically. without typing the username and password. So let's go ahead and look around. This is the latest version of WordPress, and you can configure this for your website now. Okay, before you installing WordPress, make sure that your domain is pointing to the IP address of your WordPress hosting plan, and only then these links will be working. Okay, so as I already had configured the DNS record of the domain, so now I can see this website, and I am logged in, and this is the front end of the website as well. Okay, so now comes my first few steps after I install a new WordPress site. I always do these things. You can follow the same process, like going to settings, permalinks, and choosing the post name as the URL structure. Okay, and then going to posts and deleting the first post, which is a default post. Going to the pages, delete the sample page, and create about us, contact us, and all these pages which are necessary for your website. For the trust of any website, about us and contact us pages are the necessity. Then I'll choose to install a few important plugins. I'll like to show you here what are those. So classic editor, as we choose while installing WordPress, so it's already active, but you can choose some more important plugins as well, like classic widgets is one of the plugin that I always install in WordPress. Then there's Yoast SEO, and there's a replacement of Yoast SEO also. You can choose rank math as well. Okay, then going back to the popular menu, here you can again browse the directory and see this security plugin called WordFence Security. And then there is LiteSpeed cache. As we also discussed that this WordPress hosting is based on LiteSpeed web server, so LiteSpeed cache is the best thing you can install with this WordPress installation. So guys, as you see, we have set up our WordPress site and installed necessary plugins. Now you can go ahead and activate all these plugins one by one. That's up to you. You want to install other plugins as well, but the motive of this video was to show you how good the WordPress plans are, how cheap it is, and how you can buy the WordPress hosting. So the only thing left is some speed tests, which are very necessary to show you the power of this hosting plans. So let's go ahead and install a demo site, and then I'll be showing you the speed test results. So guys, I have also installed a demo website on this domain name, and now we are ready to perform our speed test. For now we'll be doing and performing the speed test without any caching plugin. So let's go ahead and type this domain name in the PageSpeed Insight tool. So guys, talking first about the results without any caching plugin. On the mobile the results is 55 on performance, and on desktop there is 89 of performance, which is quite good result. And once we enable LiteSpeed caching, the results will improve automatically. So let's go ahead and now install LiteSpeed cache, configure it, and then I'll be getting back to this PageSpeed Insights and run the test once again. So guys, now I have installed the LiteSpeed cache plugin and configured it with minor configurations. I'm not enabled all the features that the plugin has, but there are some features which still need to be A/B tested to make sure that we get the best performance with this hosting. But however, I would like to show you that this is a new speed test on the same website. The mobile performance is up to now 54, and now the desktop performance has improved to 92 from 89. So there are still options that you can try inside the LiteSpeed cache plugin, and that there's a lot of potential also where you can increase the performance. And summing up this video quickly, I would like to tell you that I have given the link in the description of this video from where you can get this hosting plan and get some discount on it as well. And Verpex is a really good brand to buy hosting from, and the power of LiteSpeed web server along with the cPanel ease of use is a great combination for anyone to host a successful website and handle a lot of page views on it. So thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye and have a great day.